Okay. So, if you skipped last part because you have arachnophobia, I went through the spider caves, which led me out to the Highlands crossing. Inside the cave, I defeated a bunch of spiders and the Spider Queen. Rescued a woman who is on that bridge right there, who tells you that to get the Leorics Manor house, you have to go through the Highlands. However, you can't currently because the Khazra, which are the goatmen, are upset because she stole their staff. So now you have to go and find their staff to not appease them, but to make them less angry. Rambo. Oh boy.
Long ago, 5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Teganze and ventured north. After their transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children. These are the Khazra Shaman, and they rank among the most dangerous of their race.
Okay. So Khazra can now have magic. And there's also a new type of Khazra now called an Impaler, which are basically just spearmen. I certainly hope that sound wasn't... Son of a bitch, I know what that is. There's a weird, like... Yep. It's playing weird noises and there's chains rattling. I know what that is. Yep. There he is. I'm probably gonna die here. But this is a particular thing. If on any of your characters on your current save file die in any way, you summon a creature called a Nemesis. That is what this thing is. What the Nemesis does is it will hunt down and attack and kill any character you have on your save file that you are playing. It can appear randomly, and it can appear anywhere that's not a safe zone, or like a set spot, like when you go to get like the crown or the like the Chancellor's tomb and all that. That one tiny little room that's like a set location. He can't appear there, but he can appear pretty much anywhere other than those two classifications and boss rooms. He will spawn, attempt to kill your character. If he kills you, he'll just activate another one that will go and hunt down another character from you. He can also attack your friends if you have friends on your friends list, and they've played this game. And he is very tough. He can spawn like minions of your other characters. He's pretty bad.
Still waiting.
Oh, he died. And he does also have an incredibly high chance to drop legendaries and stuff. Gold wrap. On gold pickup, you gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount picked up. And it's not he's not specifically scaled to the level of your current character. He's scaled to the level of the character he killed.
The ancient texts describe the terror demons as unconquerable foes, the dreams of Diablo made flesh. They appear in shadow to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish. The mere sight of one drove a Horadrim to madness, leaving him screaming and clawing at his eyes until the end of his days.
And that is just, if you die, I don't remember specifically if you die, does the, I don't know if, like, when you die, he'll appear as your character for your character. I think you specifically have to be a different character. Oh boy. Cave of the Moon Clan. Orbiter. Yeah, that is just a thing that can happen. And it is account wide, and it doesn't matter if you delete the character, because the character that guy was linked to, I believe I deleted at the beginning of this series, so...
I am so good. I astound myself. Need more time.
First floor doesn't usually have anything. Second floor typically is where the event or the resplendent chest will appear. As well as special groups of enemies. I think you are guaranteed to get a special enemy on the final floor of a cave.
My knowledge increases.
Damn, I think I just got an upgrade in every regard here. Two-handed axe, don't want it. I'll have to take the gem out of that one. Or say screw it and go play around in adventure mode for a chunk of time, but I don't want to do that. Volatility, enemies killed by the beam have a chance to explode. New category. Enemies chilled or frozen by you take more damage. If you take more, okay, no. Oh boy, it's wasted a teleport.
Long I have labored to master the dark arts. Now I finally reap the rewards. Magda has acknowledged me. She promised me a special task that will bring endless glory to the Great One. I can hardly rest until she reveals it on the morrow.
I believe with this one, if it's like if you kill an enemy with a skill, they have a chance to explode. I believe that chance procs if the explosion itself kills an enemy. So you can get a massive chain explosion.
Not ready yet.
These enemies defy all reason.
I do typically like killing the minions before I kill Big Bad. Gilgamesh.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
That is not actually a thing you need to worry about. That's just a bit of lore, because you find that on like a dead hunter. I played this game with my friend not long ago, and he thought that was just a thing. Like, oh, you get... I've killed so many of these goat men, and I haven't gotten a head drop. Do you really only get 25 coins for such a rare drop? I'm like, no, that's just lore. No boy dungeon. Hey there, poor Batman.
Not ready yet.
I could probably do without the yielding enemies, because they're a little frustrating to deal with.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Perhaps the sun is neutral.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
That implies that the evil gives a damn.
Still waiting.
I do like how killing barrels or like props and stuff with the chance to blow things up abilities do cause them to have a chance to explode. It's very silly.
Not ready yet.
Damn, I just complained about the shielding. At least enemies can't use their skills if they're frozen. Okay, do you have anything you can use? That would be an upgrade to him. You can have it for a small chunk of time until I need to, take it off of him.
Ah, good.
Oh yeah, his rings. Also, teleporting and leaping skills are weird because they won't let you skip like doors and stuff. They will only work if you're able to get there already. That is all they do. Man, my backpack's full.
I am returning to town.
Now, I could sell stuff. But where's the point in that? Because if I go over here...
Some new things for you to take a look at.
Items don't sell for very much. 600, you know... 100... 8... Nope. I gotta put that away. I gotta put the legendaries away first. And of course, you can always sell whatever's non-salvageable. Because there's plenty of items. There's, well, chunk of items that are non-salvageable. Gemstones are also weird. Because a gemstone does not... It takes up an inventory spot. But it doesn't take up an inventory spot for every one you have. So if you have 25 diamonds, it only counts that as 1. Which is kind of nice. I like it. It's an interesting thing.
Need more time.
Won't go down easily.
Oh, that was a painful sneeze. One that makes you feel like your face is about to fall off. Oh, did I not get, Oh, yeah, I refound the Resplendent chest, yeah. Because the Resplendent chest is not guaranteed to be at the end. It's just in the cave somewhere. And yeah, even though that's not a cave, the game still counts it as a dungeon. Okay, what do I get now? Wormhole. Yes, thank you. I think I have Archon now, don't I? Yeah. Archon is nice. However, Archon also takes a long time to recover. I think it's, what, 2 minutes? Yeah, it's 2 minutes to recover.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I can use it on him. Archon is weird. Because it takes away most of your abilities, but instead, you just become invulnerable and invincible for a small chunk of time. Your A button turns into a melee, your RT turns into a special BAME, and your X just turns into an explosion. And it is every 2 minutes. However, I believe it lasts 30 seconds. And its cooldown is counting while you're in it. Well, here's the wagon. The moderation. That's what that item I just got is called.
Still waiting.
Oh, I know what this is. To my left. This is an event. Which event is it, though? Is it the ghost? Or is it just the horde? It's the horde.
I'm unstoppable.
Is that everything? Nope, I guess this was just a pit.
Not
I guess
ready
that
yet.
wasn't an event. Yeah, I usually like using the Archon just because it's invulnerability for a chunk of time. So it's good if you're being overwhelmed. Plus, it does do work. Like, it does do damage, so... Whack. I love the sound that those, like, the stabs and stuff make. They just make duck noises.
Ah, good.
And I put log trap down and I didn't get a single trap kill. Also, for some reason, I don't have a kill chain going. I thought I killed a bunch of things. Oh boy. A wambulant. Okay, what was that amulet? That's the eyeball, isn't it? Yeah, the Eye of Etlish. This does not have a gold bit of text on it, which means it is just a basic legendary.
Need more time.
Nope. Had to use my second teleport. A split second too late. Oh yeah, I'm high enough level to start getting those now. The follower trinkets. Which is weird, because I think the one I just got... yeah, one's for the Scoundrel, one's for the other class I don't even have access to.
I don't like the look of that. A worthy opponent.
Is this tree gonna come? Yep. It's gonna come to life. Good job, Chuckle Fuck. You killed yourself. Yeah, that's where I gotta go. Oh, you also can't see it because I am blocking, or she's blocking it rather. The minimap in the bottom right, if an enemy drops a legendary or if an enemy or something is dropping like a massive amount of items, typically like what bosses do, if you're getting a chain of items, like from big chests or bosses or whatever, it will spawn a star icon on the minimap.
Need more time. My power grows.
Okay, do I get any upgrades to something I can actually use? Oh, yeah, Hydra has one. Like that, because that is a DPS upgrade.
Not ready yet.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Let none touch me, gets killed.
Need more time.
Khazra magic. What base ritual is this? Using this portal again.
Kill everything.
Still waiting.
That's where you gotta go. I'm just gonna clear up this area first. Man, Zap Hydra actually does work, huh? That thing is powerful. Okay.
If only they could see me now.
I just wish the heads on the Hydra could attack things independently. I don't think it can. Oh no, it can. That's neat. No. You ain't fooling anybody, buddy. It's sitting on a chest. Anyone else want some? And you can't really turn those off, those mutation skills that some of the characters get.
Of course they'd be drawn here.
Because for the most part, characters are different, but the types of skills they get are usually the same. Like, for example, every character gets a mobility option, like teleport, or the barbarian gets leap. The crusader gets a spectral horse that flies, you know, you can just run through things for a small chunk of time.
Not ready yet.
Demon Hunter gets a, you know, it's like a dodge roll, like a somersault it's called. Every character gets like a mutation thing, like how I have, this one has Archon, where you turn into, you know, like the, damn, that lowers it by quite a bit. Where it, I turn into the magical thing. The barbarian, you know, he gets a skill where you're like filled with wrath, and you just attack much quicker. Demon Hunter, you get infinite resources. It's just, they are.
They appear before a magistrate and then are thrown in prison.
How odd. In the order, they're just executed.
You know what? These berserkers, they're called. And that guy there, who was banging a pole on the ground. The guy banging a pole on the ground mutates if you let him bang the pole for long enough. Want to walk around a little bit because you never know what's around. There might just be a random room with a chest in it.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
A fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
Okay. Oh, it's closed. I guess I don't get access to it just yet. There's a room over here. I think it's this room, actually. that you can come back to later in adventure mode and do a bunch of stuff with it.
She is here.
Oh, I skipped the dialogue.
Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
Okay.
They did horrible things to us.
They have paid for what they did to you. But there was another prisoner, a man in rags.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leorics' old torture chambers below us.
I will kill Magda for what she's done.
Okay, now I don't remember how the Halls of Agony works. I think it's you go through 2 of them, take a little break, go through 2 of them, and then you beat the chapter. Also, one of my favorite things of this game, I'm going to end the part off here, but one of my favorite things in this game is over there, in between, I'm going to position it between like this pillar and the statue, but you can see the cathedral down there. You can see over there to the left, there's Adria's hut. I think if you look up a little bit more, you can see other stuff, but I like that. The world feels like there's actually a world.
I need to go back.
Could just use the waypoint, but well, this is infinite, right? So, anything I need to chuck in here? I think I have the ring. Yeah. Oh. May as well. He works the same way that Shen does, where he'll only cap out at 10, but then you need like a special resource to upgrade him further. Do I have... Yeah, but my helmet problem is my helmet's pretty weak. I might get a better one soon. I guess I'll talk to Lyndon.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
You've never done an honest day's work in your life, have you?
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, 1 relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
Hearing him speak there reminds me of Pagan Min from Far Cry 4, which is the same voice actor. That's Troy Baker. Troy Baker is one of my favorite voice actors. I love the work that he does. He is great, he is charismatic, and I love him. And he is also the voice of Scoundrel.
You shouldn't waste time chasing women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
But you do not keep any of them.
I've only found 1 worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
Still, you shouldn't bother every woman who crosses your path.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
How did you learn to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
So, a lot of the dialogue for the characters are pretty much roughly the same. Like Hadrig, when you talk to Hadrig about his wife, your character will always, like, you know, tell him, hey, you know, sure, it's fine. Some dialogues are different. If you're playing as a demon hunter, and Scoundrel tells you that he was taught the bow because it would give him time to be a coward, the demon hunter gets offended by that, And she's like, or they're like, the bow is not for cowards. So there's a little bit of interesting dialogue there with all the different characters.
How did you become a thief?
That's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You found something you liked and couldn't afford?
Basically.
Maybe you should be more reasonable in the future.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her. Let us seek our fortunes together.
I'll swap over to Templar to get his dialogue. The Templar talks more scarcely.
You told me that your order saved your soul by recruiting you. What are these sins that haunt you?
I cannot tell you.
No good comes from ignoring your past. You should seek knowledge, not hide from it.
You misunderstand me. We are literally unable to recall our pasts. The Inquisitors stripped my sins and the memory of them from me, leaving me pure.
Tell me more about your order. Why did they make you forget your past?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
I have read of a number of ways to make someone lose their memory. How does your order do it?
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day I was mad from pain and hunger. That is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions. Everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy. Then the sin, leaving me pure.
I'm sorry, but they treated you like an animal. Worse than an animal.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
In the Ishari Sanctum, certain books were considered forbidden. No one was permitted to lay eyes on them.
That is wise. Knowledge can indeed corrupt.
No, you're wrong. One of those books held the prophecy that brought me here. Your order binds you in rules and calls you a sinner. What if you were to recover your memories and find no sin in your past at all?
I cannot lie. That has occurred to me. But if it were true, it would ruin everything I fight for. Everything.
For the most part, regardless of what your character mentions or says, the NPCs will always say the same thing. You guys have anything new to say? Nope, she does.
A monster of insatiable appetite stands between you and your goal. It is an unnatural thing, raised from the depths by sorcerous means. You will survive it, of course, but I recommend keeping your mouth tightly shut.
Why would my words give it power?
Oh, no, no, no. I mean, there will be a lot of demon blood flying around. I hear it tastes like rotten meat.
I'm fairly certain I have missed one of her dialogues. Stay a while and listen. Okay, where is she? It's Vetchin Kvetchin, I hear. Oh no, I got all of her Act 1 dialogues. I know for a fact I'm going to miss at least some of hers.
A strange man. I know a thing or two about a man with secrets.
Like yourself?
Me? Oh no. I'm a simple man. Give me a good meal, a warm bed, and a handful of jewels. But you, I think, are different, huh? Complicated.
I like Shen so much. I don't want to be racist and be like, oh, he's doing a Chinese voice, therefore it has to be the voice actor of Poe's dad from Kung Fu Panda. But it very much so sounds like Poe's dad. You guys have any new dialogue? Nope. The town just kind of pauses once Kane is dead. Do I have all of Leah's books? I think I do. I think I have all of her dialogues for this area. Oh yeah, that's hers. More Than Stories. Yeah, okay, Wait, no, that's Leah's conversations. I need the books. I need the one that's like about read the books in an area. Collect all the cultist pages from the precursor event. I sent a soul in search of answers. That's funny. Oh yeah, these are these ones are specifically for like the legacy DLC, or not DLC, but legacy event. Okay, yeah, here we go. I think I have Leah's Journal 7. Is that the one I have? Yes. So Leah's complete. I'm not 100% in this game on the video. Like, there's so much stuff you need to do in order to do that, and it's a nightmare.
Burning hells is happening around here.
Anyway, pat it out a little bit. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.